Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. Today we're going to be replacing this old head unit with a brand new touchscreen Apple CarPlay or Android Auto head unit. So I'm pretty excited to show you guys how to install it and also how it works. We're also going to be testing this unit out that we're going to be installing today for a month or so, and then if it's good, we're going to be releasing them on the website as well. So it's pretty exciting. Yeah, without further ado, let me show you how to install it. So let's start installing this new head unit, guys, and we're gonna take out the old head unit first. So make sure you got some panel removal tools because they make the job a lot easier. So don't worry about all these panels being missing. We're just gonna focus on the radio today. So without further ado, let me show you how to take it out. Right guys, so as you can see, everything's pretty easy to come out. Just make sure you unplug all the wires at the back for the aircon and for the top for the panels to be removed. Now we're at this bad boy, so there's 4 screws, 1, 2, 3 and 4 down there. So we're just gonna undo them, and then we're just gonna unplug the wires at the back of it as well, and then it will come out. So let's do that now. Okay, so now for the exciting part, guys. So as you can see, the old head unit is out, and also make sure you get this section out. So just at the back there will be 4 screws. Now just to take this compartment off and whack it onto the new fascia that I'll show you in a minute. Now let's get into our new head unit, guys. So first up, it comes with the wires. Now there's obviously different head units as well for the Pajero. So there's the Rockford system, two off, and then there's like the normal radio as well. So everything will be compatible with the Rockford if you select the Rockford. Anyway, so that's that one. Comes with a GPS monitor, which is good, so you can see your speed, that sort of stuff. Now the good thing about this kit as well, it comes with a microphone. There's a lot of head units of these, they don't come with microphones, guys, so it's pretty cool to have one, just so if you talk via Bluetooth to someone, it's going to be a bit more clear. So that's that one there. Then there's just some more wiring as well for that setup. I'm going to show you everything as we go through, guys. It also comes with a rear view camera, and this one is a full HD one instead of a 720p, so also a little bit better than others out there. And then here's your head unit. So let me just quickly grab this out, and there we go, guys. So that's it right there. So as you can see, it comes with the fascia, so this old compartment is just going to bolt straight on, and that will just go straight in. So it's very similar to the previous one we had in our short wheelbase Pajero. Basically, there's a lot of these guys. And there's so many different brands and that sort of thing. If you're gonna buy one of these, just make sure you buy some that has good specs. So at least 4 gigabytes of RAM and 128 gigabytes of storage, just so it runs smoothly, because if you don't have enough RAM or storage, they are a bit laggy. So we've gone with the 6 gigabyte. You also get a 8 gigabyte version, and you also get a 2K screen, which is great with the top spec model, and this one is the lowest spec model, but it's still pretty good. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how to install it and go from there. But yeah, also another thing, it comes with a fan at the back. Some models do not come with fans, guys. It's very important they do get a bit hot, so the fan will make sure it's nice and cool. So yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into it. Perfect. So as you can see, this one is now on. So essentially you just want to make sure it clips in at the top first, and then the bottom will just clip in, and then the 4 screws at the back. Look at the back of the head unit here, guys. You can see there's the 4G connection and also the GPS connection. So that's these 2 wires. So that's your GPS, and the other one is your 4G. So we're just quickly going to find a spot for them in the car and wire it through to the head unit. So let's quickly do that. Alrighty guys, so everything is wired in. So on the side here guys, you'll see the little hole, as you can see, for the GPS connector. So just run the wire through there all the way to the head unit. Now in the package as well, you get 2 additional USB ports, as you can see. Now these are good for charging, but keep in mind the head unit doesn't put out too much power. So it's better to get the 12 volt socket panel instead for faster charging. But yeah, it's good to have anyway. And then last but not least is the 4G connector. So we'll connect it on that side, but same thing, just run the wire through to the head unit space over here. And then, yeah, then we can put the head unit in. Perfect, so everything has been wired in guys, so it's very straightforward. You just mount your 4G and your GPS connector somewhere. Make sure it's up high and nice, nice and high, just so you can get good signal and it doesn't interfere too much if you know, put it in here somewhere in the dash or whatever. So yeah, hopefully that should be good. Wire through the wires to the head unit, and now we're going to mount the microphone as well. So I'll show you where I'm mounting that. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, so with the microphone, I've got a pretty cool spot, I reckon, because you also want it nice and high and clear for your voice. So as you can see, we've just clipped it on over here because it comes with a little clip, so you can pretty much just clip it onto whatever you like. And we're going to follow the same route for the wire through the hole on this side and straight through to the head unit. Okay, so now we come to the fun part of wiring. So essentially what you're going to get in the kit, I believe, is all 3 of these harnesses. So it just sort of depends whether you have a standard system or a Rockford. I believe it's this one we're going to use because it's a Rockford. So essentially this is what the head unit looks like. So as you can see, your antenna is just going to go in the top left. Your GPS is going to plug in, your 4G is going to plug in, and then this one has the 2 white wires or plugs that's going to plug into those 2 plugs over there, and then the little black bit is going to go into the head unit itself. This is not sort of professional installation. We are doing this for the first time as well, so we sort of yeah, just doing it on the fly and then hope for the best, see if it works. Let's try that out and see what happens. So here's what we have so far. So make sure your 5G or 4G and your GPS connection is connected up. Make sure your fan is connected up as well. And then we're basically going to have this wire here. Now that is for your reverse camera, so we'll figure that out a bit later. But as you can see, it's just going to plug it in. And then we'll also have a 12 volt wire somewhere. We'll figure that out soon. Make sure this wiring harness is plugged in as well. This white wire in there too. And then your main black wire as well. And then these 2 here. So it's pretty straightforward. And then for these 2 holes here, it's just going to be your USB connections, and then make sure your mic is plugged in as well. So this one here, so that's for your mic, and then for your antenna as well, here it is, just that one there. So that will get plugged in into this hole right here. So yeah, let's quickly connect those up, and then we'll put it back and just see what works so far and go from there. Awesome guys, so we can now go ahead and test everything. Now the most important thing for the Rockford unit, I don't think this will need to be done for all the other units, but it's this blue wire here. So the amp cont that needs to be connected and wired together for it to have sound. So that basically just activates your amplifier for your Rockford system. So you have all your sound and it goes to the subwoofer. So yeah, apart from that guys, just make sure everything else is plugged in. Make sure your signal wire is plugged in as well once you put it back. and then everything should be good to go. So let's put the unit back in and see what it does. There you go. Awesome guys, so that is all good. We're definitely going to change the theme and everything. We'll quickly just play around with the head unit guys. We'll set up everything and we'll go through the head unit and show you all the features as well. So yeah, happy days. Okay, I just want to tell you guys as well, if you don't have the Rockford unit like my previous car, then you should only have one of these white plugs that you connect to. So this is the one you're going to be using. So as you can see, that one just plugs into the head unit, and there's one big wire, the fat plug. The white one will plug into your wire at the back, and then just make sure you ground it as well. So you can use one of those bolts in there just to make sure that it's negatively wired as well to have power. And then just follow the instructions on it itself. It says the brown one is for the reverse cam, so that's going to be the power. So the power, and then the yellow one's going to be for the video. So yeah, we'll show you guys as well how to wire that up in another episode, the reverse camera. And then for today only, we're going to wire up just the head unit. So yeah, let's put it all back together. Right guys, so here we are. So we just want to show you what the head unit now looks like. Everything is set up. So yeah, have a look over here. So it definitely has a few very cool features. So we'll start off, this is just a basic theme, but if you want a different theme guys, let's start up with settings, and then you just go to display and wallpaper, and then there's so many different themes that you can choose, which is awesome. So as you guys can see, there's a heap to choose from. So for now we just got a basic one, but this one looks pretty good as well. Unfortunately I don't have network at the moment, but that is all good. So I'll quickly take you through the device guys. So you can literally watch YouTube, you can watch any sort of videos on it as well, which is pretty cool. If you've got it on a memory card, you can connect it to this one as well. You can have CarPlay, and this is wireless CarPlay guys, which is awesome. So you can go through your messages, you can literally go Google Maps, what else, even Spotify guys, you can literally do all of this as well, which is awesome. You can see everything is working pretty well. Here's some Afrikaans for you. Some good music, very good music. Anyway, let's go to the next one guys. So as you can see, it's all Apple CarPlay. You can do Zoom, you can do WhatsApp, you can pretty much do anything. And it also comes with Android Auto if you have an Android Auto car, which is great. And next up guys, steering wheel controls. So you can literally set all your controls on your steering as well for what sort of purpose you want it to. As you can see, there's quite a heap. So if you say press your mode button, it will go into navigation or whatever else it may be. So that is pretty cool. So let's go to the next one. Right, so radio is just normal radio. Here you go. Apart from that guys, you can download apps as well, because this is basically like an Android unit, right? So you can run apps on it, even games, that sort of thing. Other music as well, you can download files on it. Google Maps, you can Google as well. If you want to Google on it, you can Google. You just got a hotspot from your phone to there, or do it through CarPlay or Android Auto, which is pretty awesome. It's got a fan as well, and it does show you on here with this unit that your fan is working, and you can always change it as well if you don't want it to run, but you just keep it on, keeps everything nice and cool. Got an equalizer, guys, so you can literally change all your sounds as well, which is great. So what I've done is I've upped my bass a little bit, and it sounds pretty awesome throughout the car, guys, especially with the subwoofer that's already installed in the car. Apart from that, guys, just normal car settings, so you can literally run wild. There's so many settings that you can do with it. You can customize the head unit to your preference. Like I said, you can also plug in your USBs if you want to do charging. But yeah, what else? It can show you the weather, show you different themes over here actually, which is cool. And it shows you the time. It will also show you the speed because you've connected that GPS. So depending on the theme you run, you can see how fast you're going on the screen as well. And then it also says your battery. So currently I'm at 11.8 volts, which is pretty accurate. It shows your battery as well for your Bluetooth and your phone, which is pretty good. So yeah, guys, in the next video, I'm gonna wire up the reverse camera. So that would be pretty straightforward as well. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, make sure to let me know. And like I've said, we're gonna test out this head unit. And if it's not on the website already, it's gonna go on there pretty soon, because as you can see as well, it's working with it, like it's very responsive. There you go, doesn't lag or anything like that, which is pretty good. It's got plenty of RAM as well to work everything out. So as you guys can see, it's very, very accurate and precise. So there you go. Happy days, guys. Well, thanks so much for watching, and yeah, if you have any questions, make sure to drop it down below. Hopefully this video helped you installing your new head unit. Have a good one, guys. See ya.